Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is exciting. I've got no makeup on my face because I don't know what makeup I'm going to be doing on my face. I am going to be doing a palette bingo. Not just one palette bingo, not two palettes in one palette bingo. It's a multi-palette bingo of 4 palettes. And the 4 palettes we're going to do today are my Kaleidos palettes. I have 4 here. I've got my Club Nebula, Cyber Bronze, VR Neon and Astro Pink. And I thought it'd be fun, since I have a little collection of Kaleidos now, to do a palette bingo, multi-palette bingo, and we're just going to see what happens. So basically what I'm going to do is, because I have 3 of the 6 pans and then this guy has 15, I'm going to pick 1 from each of these and then I'm going to pick 2 from this. We have 5 colours in total and I'm going to go in the order of their number. So this is like 1, this is number 3, this is number 4, and then the Club Nebula. VR Neon has been discontinued. I don't know why. It's shocking that they discontinued that because it was such a nice palette, but they discontinued it. I can't do anything about that. So we're just going to have to go from there. I already have my skin on, my brows on. I've no eyeshadow primer on at the minute, but I'll put it on in a second. So let's just see what happens. I don't know what I'm going to get. I'm hoping for at least 3 mattes, 2 shimmers. That would be ideal. We'll have to see what happens. So let's get into picking some colours. Okay, so we are going to start with the Cyber Bronze palette, and it's one of my favourite palettes of all time. If not my favourite Kaleidos palette. Club Nebula is definitely on par with it, but I haven't used it as much. I haven't had it as long. This I adore. It's definitely my favourite out of the mini palettes. We're going to start with Quantum as number 1 and Carbon as number 6. I have my random number generator set up already. So I have it 1 to 6 to start with, and we're going to go from there. Number 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, silver! Silver shimmer. The best silver. Oh my god, okay. This one is called Plasma. This is a fun one. I'm going to swatch them on my hand so you can see what kind of colour palette we're working with. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, so next up then we have got the Futurism number 3 Astro Pink, which is a bit more of a cooler tone palette. I'm kind of going in the order of like what the names are from the little plastic sheets here. So Cosmos is the beginning and then Lunar is the last one, so it's going to be 1 to 6. So let's go from there. I'm kind of hoping I don't get the black. Hoping. Okay, so starting off from where we left off from the last one, and let's go. Number 4, okay. Number 4 is Light Year, which is this kind of super pale, icy lavender kind of colour. It's very similar to the silver. Okay. Okay, we've already got 2 shimmers, preferably, like I said, 2 shimmers, 3 mattes. That's what we're hoping for. And then the last one is the VR Neon, which is discontinued, like I said. I don't know why they got rid of it. It's a beautiful palette. And we're going to start over here with Hologram as number 1 and Glitch as number 6. So again, we're continuing on from here. Let's go. Number 2, the pink shimmer. Okay, so we've got this one here, which is called Easter Egg. It's a pink shimmer. It's a gorgeous shimmer. We're getting a lot of shimmers here now. The shimmers all will go together really nicely. I need my last 2 here now to be matte. Otherwise, I'm going to have to do a very either dramatic wing and have it covered in shimmer, or some sort of graphic liner with shimmer. I don't know. So then we're moving on to Club Nebula, which has 15 shades in it. We're going to start up here with Firefly as number 1 and Red Giant down here as number 15. And let's go from there. So just changing my random number generator to 15. And we're going to go. We got Red Giant, okay, which is the red. Okay, it's like my favourite colour in that palette. Okay, this is exciting. This is exciting. I'm liking this. If I could stop here, I would, but I said I was going to do another one, so let's hopefully not ruin it. So continuing on from here, we're going to go for, that's 15 again. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Navy, which is Void. Okay. That's really not a bad colour palette. I've no lighter blending colour, so I'm going to have to work a lot on blending. And I have a lot of shimmer to work with, and 2 of the shimmers look very similar to her. So let me jump off for a second. I have already primed my eyes right now, but I'm going to jump off. I'm going to decide what I want to do, and we will start. Okay, so I have a general plan in mind, and I think it's going to work out nicely. So I'm going to use my 2 mattes in my inner and outer corner and do a bit of a halo eye with it. I'm going to use the red to kind of blend first, and then use the blue to deepen and hopefully make some kind of a purpley colour. Then I'm going to put this on the lid on the outer parts to blend into the reddish colour, and then this is going to be my centre colour and this is going to be my inner corner, and I think that's going to work out very well. Okay, so I'm going to start with this guy here. This is a BH Cosmetics Rose Gold number 6 brush. It's not the biggest fluffy brush in the palette, but it is a big fluffy brush, or in the set, but there is another one, but I'm going to use that to blend because we've no transition shade. I could pull in one, but I don't want to. So I'm going to start with Red Giant from the Kaleidos palette, taking a little bit at a time because I already have my base on and I don't want too much fallout. So just starting on the outer corner, and I'm kind of fluffing that through the crease. I definitely want to bring this into the crease because I want it to be mostly like reds and pink, and then the blue is mostly to deepen up and create kind of a purpley sort of tone. So we're just going to build this up. Don't worry about blending the edge too much just yet, because we do have a clean brush for that. I'm just going to bring that through the crease. Then I'm going to take the same shade on the inner corner, and you can build it up then. But just make sure you get some onto the lid, because that's what I want the pink to blend into mostly. And I am making sure I'm getting a nice bit of depth in here, because this red does go deep enough. And I definitely want depth in that middle part of the crease, because I don't really want to bring the blue up there. I only really want the blue on the outer corners. Then taking my clean brush, which is a number 5, it's just bigger. So that was the first brush that we used, and this is the next brush that we're going to use. And I'm going to take that and then just use that to blend out our edges, soften everything out. And you can go back with more colour if you need to. I just want to get that nice fade going. Okay, so I have a blended big, which I really like. So yeah, I'm happy with how this is looking so far. Let's go to the lower lash line. Actually, I do want to do that. So I'm going to actually just smoke the whole lower lash line now in the same kind of way. And we're going to take that same Red Giant shade and buff that along the lower lash line. This is also a rose gold brush from BH Cosmetics. It is a number 10 little pencil brush. So just making sure I connect it out here, and I'm bringing this the whole way across. And then before I go in and add any more of that, I'm just going to take the biggest fluffy brush that I used, that one there. You can use a smaller brush if you want to, and then just very lightly with the very tips of the bristles, use that to buff out the edge. Slowly, take your time. Oh hell yeah, look at that. I did blend down far, but that's just me. Okay, so now is the kind of scary part. We're going to go into Void, which is that super deep blue. I'm taking like a dab and tapping it off because I do not want this to take over the look. I'm loving the tone we've got going on right now. I'm taking this on a defined crease brush from Makeup Geek, a really small little kind of pencil brush, but kind of fluffy brush. And I'm mostly just going to pop this on the outer corner, and this will deepen and kind of create like a super deep purpley winey colour. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted. And just slowly build it up, and you can bring a little bit into the crease. I just don't want it to take over. It's mostly just there to deepen. And then popping some of that on the inner part of the eye. Bring that a tiny bit into the crease. Because I'm only picking up a little bit at a time, I can kind of use the same brush to blend just with whatever's left on it. Then taking that brush that we used for the red, not the blending brush, the actual brush we used for the red, pick up a tiny little bit more red and then just use that over the edge of that blue, just to make sure, again, it's not taking over, and also it blends nicely together. We should get a nice mix between the two colours. Okay, so I've already done it on this side here. My camera cut off while I was in the middle of talking and I wasn't paying attention. So I'm just taking a little bit of glitter primer, just my NYX glitter primer, and we're popping that onto the lid, just on the bare part where we don't have any colour down. Don't worry about the cut crease just yet. Then with whatever's left on the brush, just take a little bit of pressure and bring it up. I'm kind of bring mine up a little bit past the crease just so that it doesn't transfer when my eye is fully open. Okay, and then whatever's left on the brush, we're going to go in to Easter Egg, which is that super bright shimmery pink. And that's going to go on either side of the actual center. So right next to where those matte shades are, we're going to place a little bit there. And then the same out here, place a little bit there. And then it's just about getting your blend right. That's generally what we're going to do. So I'm just kind of using mostly whatever's left on the brush, and I might pick up a little bit here and there just to add some. And I'm just kind of pressing and pulling over the edge just so that you get a little bit of fade, but it doesn't take over the whole shimmer. Okay, and then the same brush, flipping it over, and we're going to go into Light Year, which is that pale shimmery kind of pinky lilac-y weird platinum kind of color, but it's beautiful, and we're going to pop that on the center. You can make the gap on the center as big as you want it to be, as little as you want it to be. Just make sure it's in the center so your eye looks super round. Take a little bit more and press that right up against where that cut crease is. Okay, so the very last step, we are going to go into Plasma, which is that super stunning shimmery silver. It's one of the two best shimmers in my collection. My other one is the Give Me Glow. I think it's called Santa's Sleigh or something like that. It's the silver in the Christmas Morning palette. That is also stunning, but this is the same level. So I'm just taking that on a pencil brush. This one's from MAC. It's a 219. I'm just taking a little bit because it's very pigmented and pop that just on the inner corner. Okay, I actually went in with the biggest fluffy brush that I was using just for blending. It had a little bit of residue of red on it, and I used that to buff over the silver, and it kind of gave a red hue around the edge, and I'm kind of in love with it. It's kind of bruisey and I really like it. So I think I'm done for now. I am just going to go and finish off my eyes. I'm going to do a bit of liner and lashes, cheeks and lips. I have to decide because I haven't picked anything out because I didn't know what was going to happen with this look, and now I still don't really know what to do with this. So yeah, I'll come back in a sec and show you what I used. Alright guys, so this is how I have finished off my look. I went very out there with the rest of the makeup, let's just say that. So what I have done on my eyes is I used my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade Cuff, which is just a super sparkly silver. Matches the silver that we use in the inner corner perfectly. So I'll pop that on the waterline just to make it all matchy. You could do a black, you could do a pink, you could do a purple, whatever you wanted. I was going to do like a deep aubergine colour, but I was like, nah, we'll go silver. I never get to use my silver liner. Then I didn't do like a wing liner, but I did use a liquid and just do a line across and kind of blur the edge of it just so it doesn't stop out of nowhere. Just for my lashes, I didn't want to smoke it out. I didn't want to do anything fancy with it. I just did a line and that was it. So I used my Physicians Formula 2-in-1 eye booster, lash boosting eyeliner and serum in ultra black, and I use that on my upper lashes. My mascara is and has been the Clinique Lash Power mascara. It's really nice. I love it, especially for my bottom lashes. I particularly love it. And then my eyelashes are the Primark Beauty 3D Angel Lashes. That's what the box looks like. This is the old box. They're €3, so you can't go wrong for €3 for lashes that look like this. Then for cheeks, I didn't even use any highlight because my skin was already quite glowy with my skin routine that I did, which is listed down below. And the blush I used has quite a shiny sort of texture. So I just used my Benefit Dallas bronzer. That's what the front looks like, and that's what the inside looks like. I've definitely hit pan on mine. It's lovely. I love it. It just gives a little bit of warmth without being too contour heavy, too bronzy heavy. It's not dark really that much. And I like using this sort of tone because it has a little bit of a pinky undertone, which goes nice with the pink tones on the face. And then for my blusher, I used my MAC Extra Dimension blush in the shade Into the Pink, which is a super shiny metallic blush. So I definitely did not need any highlight because it's so shiny. I love it. And then for my lip, I kind of knew I was going to go pink because I just felt like it. So I used my sleek Twist Up lip pencil in the shade Current, which is just like a really dark pinky berry sort of colour. And then my actual lip is the No Faux Pas lipstick, or No Faux Pas. It's a matte lipstick from MAC. It doesn't look matte on at all. I don't know why. Some of my matte lipsticks from MAC don't look matte on me at all. Maybe I'm just used to my liquid lipstick formula, like the matte versions of those. I don't know, but this does not look matte. It looks like a satin or cream. So yeah, it's a super nice deep pink, and I just think it goes really well with the red sort of tones we have going on the eye. Okay guys, so that was our palette bingo, our let fate decide sort of look. I didn't know what was going to happen, and this is what happened, and I really like it. I feel very rock chick. I don't know why. Like I said, like Avril Lavigne era. This is the kind of vibe I get. These are my 4 beautiful, stunning palettes. My Cyber Bronze, Astro Pink, Vior Neon, and Club Nebula. I will be getting more, especially of the little ones. They only have one other big one. But I do want the 2 that came out recently. The Sashimi City. Is that right? I don't know. The kind of neutrally one. Surprisingly, I do want that because the shimmers in that look unreal. And then I do want the Lunar Lavender one, which also looks beautiful and very up my kind of street. They do a bundle of 3, so I may even get the sci-fi greens, even though it's not top of my list, but I may add that in the bundle unless they come out with something new for the trios, then I might get that instead. So yeah, that is my look. That is the palette bingo, and that is my little Kaleidos collection that I have. So if you did like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. It's the quickest, simplest and easiest way to give me a little bit of support, get me around to more people, show me off to people, and also lets me know that you actually like the videos and makes me want to do more. Also hit subscribe down below to see more videos. I'll probably do more palette bingos in the future. I don't do them that often anymore, just because they can go a bit crazy and I like to kind of have an idea as to what I want to wear for the day, and also they can get boring sometimes, for me anyway. Also, any pictures for this look will be on my Instagram sometime after this video goes live, so it's listed down below. You can go follow me there. I have swatches of these 3 up on my IGTV as far as I'm filming this video right now. I don't know about Club Nebula just yet. It will go up on my IGTV, but I don't know when. So go follow me there so you can see when that goes up. And also leave me a comment down below. What would you have done with this colour combo? Would you have done something like this? Would you have done a different kind of cut crease? Would you have focused more on the blue tones? I don't know. What would you have done? I want to know. And also let me know in the comments down below what kind of videos you want to see in the future. It's always fun to know what you guys actually want to see. So yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.